This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hi there, I'm Jamie Warren with your afternoon update for ABC15 Arizona. We start now with the crisis at the border. Our ABC15 crew witnessing hundreds of migrants crossing the border near Yuma through a gap in the border wall, something we're told normally happens at night in smaller numbers. Right now, there is uncertainty over Title 42 and a policy that allows border agents some discretion in processing migrants is causing confusion. It's still temporarily in place, but many migrants tell us that they thought it had already ended. Yuma County Supervisor Jonathan Lyons says the reality is many of those crossing will be sent back.
We've got, up to 1,300 people that are coming through Yuma on a daily basis, and that doesn't even begin to scratch the surface of what's happening along the rest of our border. Border Patrol started talking about doing street releases yesterday because of these numbers.
Migrants are coming from all over the world, including Mexico, Russia, Colombia, some escaping violence, others looking for better economic opportunities. Supervisor Lyons says that what we saw is just a glimpse of what we will see if Title 42 ends. And now to your voice, your vote. The Kari Lake campaign will be in court later today for day 2 of the trial challenging the results of the 2022 election. Yesterday, Lake's legal team called several witnesses to the stand. They argued there were intentional violations of the chain of custody of ballots and printer interference in Maricopa County that changed the outcome of the election. County Recorder Stephen Richer took the stand remotely. Attorneys for Governor-elect Katie Hobbs and the county also questioned Lake's witnesses.
I'm asking what evidence? You have no evidence that anybody made an intentional decision to do anything here, correct?
Well, I think that
Your Honor, I think this is a yes or no question.
So you similarly do not have any personal knowledge of whether the printing errors were the result of an intentional scheme to undermine the election?
I was just a temporary employee.
Today, attorneys representing Governor-elect Katie Hobbs and Maricopa County will present their side of this case. In the meantime, Abe Hamadeh continues his election results challenge in the state attorney general race. A Mojave County judge ruling Tuesday that Hamadeh can attempt to prove printer problems and improper handling of ballots were behind his loss. The trial is scheduled for tomorrow. Hamadeh lost by 511 votes to Democrat Chris Mays in one of the closest elections in state history.
Time for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. A few more clouds drifting through today. Otherwise, it's going to be another really nice day. Temperature-wise, near normal. That high reaching 65 in Phoenix, mid to upper 60s in much of western Arizona. Yuma, though, back into the 70s. 40s and 50s across northern Arizona. And we're going to continue that warming trend through the end of the week and into this weekend. Temperatures today, a slight dip from yesterday, but by tomorrow, we're up to 68 degrees. And through Christmas weekend, temperatures will keep climbing. Christmas Eve day, a high of 69. That night in the 40s, and by Christmas Day, sunny and pretty mild, a high of 70 degrees in Phoenix. As you look at conditions across Arizona on Christmas Day, we're going to see temperatures in the 60s in Payson and in Prescott, low 50s in Flagstaff and Show Low, tops out in the upper 40s that day. That 7-day forecast, though, does show you changes. By the middle of next week, we're tracking better rain and snow chances and cooler temperatures setting back in too by next Wednesday.
And we will have another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.